So last time I did an update, I was showing this phase one screen, where this layout where I had added in uh, just to, because I had a hard coded hack that you could flip a variable and it would either be AI or non AI. I wanted to get it so I could have it as the UI would control it. So this was this green here. All right, so I'm moving towards multiplayer in a second uh, container view, I guess is what it's called. So first thing I want to be able to do is I want to be able to pick, is this going to be single player or multiplayer? In addition to that, you have, is this going to be AI versus AI? So it would be zero player, right? So zero players, that's AI versus AI, local player versus AI, or local player against remote. All right, so that's this guy. So this is now working. After you pick how it's going to play, you're going to go to this screen if there's an AI. If when we get to the point where there's a network player, it would come down to map settings. But for now, I've got the red player, the controller's there, it's just disabled and automatically selected to AI. All right, so it's going to come this way. Now, what's different is before I would typically use one, other than the result view controller, but even then I started out with the result view controller as it was two separate screens, like blue wins, red wins, and then I changed it to be something like this, where you would come in and see that's going the wrong way. That should be, well, yeah, that's right. It comes in here, and if it's lost, it goes to now that's game result VC, and it switches up the background, and that was the only difference between the two screens. So anyway, so now there's something I haven't done before, and that is you come on to this screen, you have the option of bypassing this screen and come over directly to here. And if you, when you leave this screen, you have it goes directly to it, but you can also have an option where you come back into the screen, and that's kind of what I'm showing here. So the first pass, if you come in, it's blue. The next time you come in, it's red AI. So in reality, I could probably not have a separate call out, but that happens. Then you go to this map settings, and then you go to just a simple thing for sound. And then after that, you go to a blue and you go to a red roster, go to the game, go back. After that's complete, you come back to main menu. So all of this is actually working now. The map size sets the max numbers on these two screens, but they get written to config here and they get passed along. One thing I've noticed, if I set a rather large roster for blue and red, and then I go to that large map, you only get like once in a blue moon that you can actually pinch or scroll the map, because there's just too much going on and I don't have enough delay. I don't have it, it's really just when it can get something to do, So I'm gonna have to work on that. But the key thing here is these three. So let's see what's up here. All right, and the screens are not. I just use the Chat GPT to create a screen. It's supposed to show a human player with three different levels of robots versus a human player with three different robots, and you can pick them out. So just do the default stuff. It's human. There is no remote. This is not selectable. Let's go to the next game. So this is going to be human versus AI. You're coming in here, and it's saying red player, which is right because it's the red player. We'll set it to easy. Our map size will set, I don't know, we'll set it to medium west. So it's going to be easy, medium, west. This is just one thing now. It really says AI and sound, but really it's just sound. We'll turn it off. And we've got some values. You could bump it up if you want to kind of keep it the same all the time, because I'm trying to. And likewise, because these things are so deep, once you have configs set, you don't want to have to go through all this again. You can always, at any time, hit the start game and it comes in, right? So this is currently set for a human to move, right? So that, and if the sound is enabled, if I turn on my sound, let's see if this works now. Yeah, so the sound works. Okay, I had some issues with that, so always check it. Alright, so let's go back. Now it's going to be set to be doing just like that. Easy, west, medium, off, 255, right? So come back. Let's put this at AI. So now it's going to be AI versus AI. Now this is blue player AI difficulty. You're on the screen. Clicking next, it comes back to this screen. Now you're on red. And let's see, and it goes backwards. It does work. Let's put this on hard and normal. So we want hard and normal on small. Hard, normal, small, east. Hard, normal, small, east. And so we're on small. We're on the east. It has our units. The sound was off. Let's flip over here and we can look at this. So at the beginning, blue was hard, red was normal, so that's good. These are just default logs. It's good. You can't see it, but over here it's what Swift file it is, what function, and then whatever logging I'm doing. So it's all working. I'm happy.